Hey, what's up, guys? End of week 32 of my beard journey. We're going to make some changes. My videos aren't going to be called the Minoxidil routine anymore, okay? Because I was thinking about it over these last couple of weeks, and I was like, man, I use so much more stuff to try to grow this beard other than Minoxidil. And now for the newbies, as you know, Minoxidil, that's your first stepping stone, but that's really the only thing you need if that's the route you're going to take. Okay, is Minoxidil. But something I wanted to talk about is I've been using all this different kind of stuff, and I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe I should call it something other than Minoxidil routine, because now I'm using peppermint oils, and I've used JBCO, I've used the derma roller, and I've drank dirt. Everyone, so I'm going to call it my beard journey, my videos from now on. So look for those. What I'm going to do today, and it's something that we talked about a couple weeks ago, and a couple weeks ago, I want to say thank you real quick. You guys were totally 100% understanding when I said, hey, I got to take this week off, and I had to. When you lose something that's so close to you, and I could not stand in front of the camera and I couldn't pretend. So anyway, I really appreciate your guys' support, and yeah, I appreciate it. So, and the respect. But anyway, today, what we're going to do is we're going to make the peppermint oil mix, okay? And there's a whole bunch of other mixes out there, and I've tried them, not all of them. I've tried some of them, and, some worked for me, some didn't. But what I found is a lot of them were just way too complicated, okay? A lot of them had, avocado oil, and there's 5 drops of this, 6 drops of this, 10 milliliters of this, and, all this other crap. I don't need all that, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make a very, very simple peppermint oil mix, okay? Now, when you have peppermint oil, where'd it go? There it is. You should see mine. It's a mess. Anyway, when you have peppermint oil, this stuff, okay? This is an essential oil, okay? It has to be diluted heavily. So, when you guys are using that, remember that. It has to be diluted, okay? Otherwise, it will burn your skin. If you're sitting there and you're like I'm gonna grow a fucking beard like that, you're gonna burn your skin and no hair is gonna grow. Okay, so you have to dilute it. Now, I'm gonna use two different types of carrier oils. I'm going to use a jojoba oil, okay, and the argan oil. Okay, the reason being, and I'm gonna use 20. Yeah, we'll do 20 milliliters of each, okay? So I have my trusty little measuring cup, 20 milliliters, okay? And as you can see, everything's wet already because before I did a video, I didn't want to look like a moron, so I was playing around, okay? Did it once, and now I get to do it again for you guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take 20 milliliters of the argan oil, 20 milliliters of the jojoba oil, okay? And you want to make around a 5% mix, okay? So 40 milliliters total, 5% of that is 2 milliliters, okay? That equals just under a half a teaspoon. So what did I do? I went into the kitchen and I got a damn teaspoon thingy, whatever you call these, because I don't cook. So what we're going to do, and I have my little trusty bottle here that I was playing around with. This is going to be my mixing bottle, okay? I like the clear mixing bottle. Why? Because you can see where the separation is. So what we're going to do, 20 milliliters of jojoba. Okay. Get that. Okay. 20 milliliters. Okay. Into the clear bottle. Don't spill. Okay. And now I'm going to take 20 milliliters or mils, whatever you want to call it, of argan oil. This one has a yellowish tint. Okay, we're going to put that here in the mixing bottle as well. Okay, so that's what you end up with. Now, can you see the separation? Clear on top, yellowish on bottom. Okay, so what we're going to do, and this is going to be very time consuming, so I'm going to speed this up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dropper of peppermint oil, okay, 100% pure. This stuff is intense, okay? Half a teaspoon. Now, I'm not using actually a half a teaspoon. I'm just going to use just under, okay? Because I don't have one of those fancy little syringes that I just don't have one. So we're going to do this just under half a teaspoon. And cue fast forward. Little more for good luck. 24, 25. We'll do that. So that worked out pretty well. We'll use 25 drops, okay, inside of our mix. And let that. You want to get that all in there because this shit ain't cheap. It's pretty cheap. It's really not all that expensive. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you make sure your cap's on tight, okay, and give it a nice good shake. Okay, you want to make sure it's all mixed and oxidized. You want to see the bubbles in there. Lets you know. It will re-separate after a while, okay? So, now I'm going to apply a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take my dropper here. Now, I use roughly about 1/3 of the dropper. Now, all these droppers are different sizes, but this is the dropper I use. Okay, and I apply it to the beard line, just like that. I do one per side. I don't know what everyone else does, but this is what I have figured out over the last couple of weeks. This is what works for me. You find out what works for you. Okay, another 1/3. This stuff is so messy. This is kind of why I never did the liquid Minox, because I'm not coordinated enough for this. Okay, so I just kind of rub it around, get it there so it doesn't drip, and then I set that down. And I'll just rub it in with the tips of my fingers. And you want to get all this beard hair, all that stuff. Okay, now for the guys that haven't done this before, the sensation you are going to feel is you're going to feel a cooling sensation. Your eyes may water. You may feel that. You're going to smell it. Okay, it's going to clear your sinuses just a tad. It's kind of like a Vicks Vapor Rub. If any of you guys know what that is, okay, it's very menthol. Very menthol. It's intense. Anyway, if it ever goes, and this is important, so if you're not paying attention, pay attention. If it ever goes from a cooling sensation to a burning sensation, you wash your face. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're face deep in something else. Wash your damn face. Okay? Otherwise, it's going to burn your skin, it's going to burn the hair, and your beards. Hasta, bye-bye. It's gone. Okay? It's important. So listen. Anyway, now that that's over, guys, that's going to be my routine. My routine is going to be Minoxidil in the morning, okay? So I don't have a nice and shiny face like I do now when I go to work, and the peppermint oil at night. That's what I've been doing the last few days, kind of perfecting it over the last couple weeks. So that's what I'm going to do. Guys, as always, comment, like, subscribe, whatever, criticism down below. Nothing ever gets deleted. You can email me directly, like a lot of you do, which is great. And I'm sorry this last week I haven't been able to really email back as quick as usual, mostly because I've been depressed. But we're getting over it. Email me directly, mybeardjourney@gmail.com. Okay, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm starting to, it's starting to like really go into my sinuses, so it's kind of hard to breathe. It's kind of like, it's really intense. Anyway, I want to make sure that you guys know how much I appreciate and respect the fact that you guys were there and you guys said, hey man, take the time you need. See you in a couple weeks. I really appreciate it. It shows the maturity level of the guys that I deal with on a daily basis. Guys, I really hope you have a great week. I hope I have a great week. And I'll report back here in another 7 days, and who knows, maybe this peppermint oil crap's really going to work. It's a good thing for people looking for like an all-natural alternative to the Minoxidil. So anyway, guys, I'll see you in another 7 days, and I hope you have a great week.